right, folks, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Sports Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sports Talk. Welcome to Sports Talk, folks. Okay, you got to get that camera and stuff going, and we got to open up the Discord and stuff. A lot of changes to the all right, there we go. A lot of changes for Week 5 have happened. A lot of upset, well, some upsets, but the AP Top 25 is officially out. It's changed a lot. But I'm going to go ahead and open up the Discord so we can get all right, the Discord's open if anyone wants to join. As we wait patiently for DXFan to join. Okay. Oh yeah, and I also want to mention that I reached hold on, let me pull it up. That I reached 840 subscribers. Congratulations to me. But before we wait on DXFan to get in here, I'm gonna check out with the NFL and check in with the scores and everything this week. And there's a giant advertisement. That's good. And we don't need that. I will ignore it. Okay, for week 4, we got ourselves one game that's coming up soon around 8:20 tonight. We have Buffalo Bills and Baltimore Ravens happening. This game will be at 8:20 p.m. tonight. So yeah, we'll check in with week 4 of the other games. We got the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. The Dallas Cowboys finally picked up a win earlier today. And also the Denver Broncos and the New York Giants picked up a win 10-9, 20-15 for the New York Giants and Dallas Cowboys. And the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay 31-29. What a game. I didn't watch any of the NFL games. I usually sometimes watch NFL, but anyway, we have New Orleans and Atlanta 24-26. That's a close game. And the Eagles and Tampa Bay 16-33. Cincinnati and Carolina Panthers 34-24. This one was a close game right here. Jacksonville and Houston. Right, Houston Texans, right? Yeah, Houston Texans 20-24. Close game. Let's see what we got here. Pittsburgh, Indianapolis 24-27. That's a close game too. LA, Chicago 18-24. Washington Commanders. Oh yeah, here we go. We got DXFan who's on.
What's up, guys? And also, congratulations, Mr. Playboy. You have officially reached almost the halfway mark to 900. Congratulations, my friend.
Oh, yes. I also mentioned that in my stream earlier. Or I should say our stream.
Uh, well, we try to help build a culture here on the Playboy channel, but enough of that. Let's get straight down to the nitty gritty, and that is let's talk about good old fashioned college football.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna switch over from NFL real quick. I was just doing that while I was waiting for you, but let's go on to week 5.
Don't worry, we'll definitely touch, guys, tonight a little bit on the pros. I definitely know the for all of you guys that are like me and Mr. Playboy that like to do fantasy. Don't worry, those are still undergoing as we speak tonight. We are actually doing very more well than what we do. But yes, we definitely appreciate all the stuff that you guys have done with us, supporting the channel. And honestly, I'm gonna let Mr. Playboy take a moment to thank you for helping his channel growing, for helping our channels grow too. And we're gonna continue to build on this, guys. Like I said, Mr. Playboy's channel it's an unbiased channel. We're here for you guys, for the fans, by the fans, and with the fans.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm glad to be a part of this, guys. Not only are we really good friends in real life, but I also treat you guys like my family.
Oh yeah.
And guys, we just want to give a quick shout out to the fans of the Mr. Playboy channel, and just thank you guys for continuing to build on this journey. It's been a long journey, and we're going to continue to build on it.
Oh yeah.
But you guys can come here for all the sap and all the sweet moments. So you guys want to do that? Go watch some rom-coms. Go watch some romantic movies. We're not here for that. We're here to talk about the love of sports, the love of football at its finest, as we are reaching the peak of football season.
Oh yes, we're halfway.
Mr. Playboy, do you want to add some thoughts before we jump straight into the ship?
Well, I guess we can do the final scoring for the Friday game that happened. That was almost a massive turnover and a massive upset for Miami, 38-34 for Virginia Tech in Miami.
Man, we'll definitely touch on guys. We're gonna have a little story time here tonight. This is not something we usually do, but we will have a story time tonight with Mr. Playboy and myself, but towards the end of this stream. But for now, guys, we're gonna jump straight into the AP poll, and then we're gonna talk about week 5 or week 6 games. We're also going to touch on some big stories tonight, as I mentioned just a moment ago. And we are going to touch on the pros as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, Mr. Playboy, to kind of start things off, we'll start with our reaction to the top 25. We have had some major changes occurred within the last 24 hours.
Oh, yes. There's been a lot of crazy stuff. When I looked at the AP poll, there's some teams, and another advertisement just came up again. It's gone. Okay. Sorry, there's advertisements.
Guys, we are not by ESPN. We apologize for all the interruptions. Mr. Playboy is getting that adjusted real quickly before we start.
Okay. There shouldn't be any more ad pop-ups or anything. Okay, but there's some teams in here that have made their way in the AP poll this week. And Indiana, we'll touch on them in a second, but I watched their game this week. But we'll touch on them in a second. But let's get into the top 25 of the AP poll. Number 1, we got Alabama.
What, Mr. Playboy? I'm gonna let you touch on this one because this one is a kind of a bit of a shocker for me.
I guess Georgia's not the top dog, the only top dog in the SEC after all, I guess.
Yeah, guys, I don't know about you guys, but definitely College Game Day was all about Georgia and Alabama. And as you guys watched, if you guys watched the game the last 24 hours, it has spiraled out of control. Georgia was down 3 touchdowns going into the first quarter.
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
I
They were scoring touchdowns
I
like
am
nothing.
Mr. Playboy. I know you had a time. I know you were watching the game last night, especially some of the highlights. What are your thoughts of that epic game, potential game of the year candidate?
Oh man, this could be the biggest game of the year. I think this hands down could be because this game was a chance to prove who's the top dog of the SEC, in my honest opinion. Who should be the king
Now,
of the SEC?
now, guys, I know you're probably thinking, well, Tennessee has a really good team. They haven't had a chance to prove this up. Well, guys, coming from us, Tennessee is a legitimate contender. I think they could play when they play the game, but as of right now, these two teams that have just won at it, they are the top dogs of each division of the SEC. These are your two top contenders that are going to go at it. Potentially, you could see this in the SEC championship game. Potentially,
No, big time.
guys. I'm also going to throw it out here too, because we're also going to bring them up since they're the next one. Texas. Unfortunately, they're going to slide because unfortunately they haven't had a chance to prove anything in conference play yet. That's why that they are falling to number 2. For you guys wondering about that,
Yeah, that makes sense.
obviously, when you look at the next few spots, number 3 Ohio State. They have been a really not so good Michigan State team. Do I think that they need to play somebody? Definitely.
Yeah.
Mr. Playboy, I'll let you pick on this one because I know you are definitely not fond of Ohio State.
Well, the only team I like in the Big Ten is Indiana, and I have to say I'm not a I'm not an Ohio State fan. So you got me on them. But I watch some of their games. Yes, maybe some of their games sometimes when they play a big team. But I'm not a fan, honestly.
And this is no disrespect to our Ohio State fans out there,
Oh yeah.
to our fellow college football fanatics, but personally, I got to ask you guys a question. What will it take for you guys to play against harder teams out of conference? I'm not saying that you guys don't want to. I'm just saying if you guys were paid a certain amount to, let's say, teams like Miami, teams like Tennessee in the SEC, inter-conference matchups, or even teams up to like or not USC, but like Oregon State, Utah.
Oh yeah, Utah.
Kansas State. I mean, you guys have other teams that are of your status that you could play, but you guys are just playing Mickey Mouse teams.
Like Squidtard Sports would say about Georgia, they're the real Mickey Mouse when it comes to football. But anyway, but I just don't get the appeal of Ohio State.
Guys, we have seen it, and we're going to touch on them too in just a little bit because I know that they're still on this list and they've fallen down the list. But we won't bring them up because they probably are still undergoing a humiliating loss after this week.
Not only the one humiliating loss. But we'll get into that loss in a second. But Ole Miss will come up in a second. We'll talk about you in a second. But now Tennessee at number 4.
We'll definitely talk about you guys in just a moment. Number 4, Tennessee. Honestly, Tennessee. I kind of expected this when Georgia lost. I expected them to fall and Tennessee to move up. They are definitely coming off a bye week and they're about to head to the Razorbacks. You gotta get back on the road and get gear things. Good time for to get healed, to get ready for more SEC competition in the next few weeks. If you look on their schedule, which Mr. Playboy is going to pull up in just a moment, you can look on the Tennessee Vols schedule on who they have.
Yeah, we'll look at the schedule. They got Arkansas and Florida, Alabama back-to-back, and Kentucky back-to-back.
Guys, potentially on this stretch, this is one of the toughest stretches of the schedule. And I will say this, there is no days off in the SEC.
No.
If you have a day off, then there's something wrong. Then that means you were not prepared for next game next week, you always have to stay ready at a minute's notice. We can learn that from Missouri, guys. Vanderbilt came this close to beating, and I'm talking about beating and having a winner over number 7 Missouri. But I will tell you this, guys. If we want to see more upsets, that is the key recipe to it. So with that being said, guys, let us move on now to number 5.
Oh yeah, number 5. Let's go back. Number 5, we have Georgia.
This boy, I'm gonna let you touch on this one, and actually, I'll let you touch on the next 2. Actually, this one and the next one, because these 2, I know you definitely have some words with these guys.
Oh yeah, but I got a video I'm gonna play for Georgia, and it's a video that I've shown DX spam. Okay, where is it? Oh, here we go. But yeah, I'm gonna play the video on stream so people can watch. This is my reaction to Georgia losing to Alabama, being number 5 on the AP poll.
What the? Oops, but that means...
Yeah, that's right, baby. Welcome to my locker. For a daydream believer and a homecoming queen.
Yeah, that's
all
me.
right, guys. Now, that is a clip that Mr. Playboy wanted to play for you guys because Mr. Playboy couldn't help himself. You guys know about the Davy Jones locker conversation. He had to throw Georgia in there because Georgia got humiliated. Georgia, you were down by 4 touchdowns. You guys were the epitome of what the heck has happened to my offense.
Yeah.
We didn't recognize you guys in your normal play. Neither did the rest of college football, in my opinion. Guys, if you guys had not picked it up and played your ball later in that game, Georgia football would be the humiliating laughingstock of college football by losing to Alabama by a potential 30 points.
Oh man, 30 points.
Now, luckily for you, Georgia, is that even though that your comeback was almost the best comeback in history, this shouldn't have really been more. You guys really could have lost easily by 30 points literally in the last 24 hours.
Wow.
And for that, guys, you know what, Mr. Playboy, to just sum it up, because they have been humiliated enough, I'm gonna let you play the video one more time. Play that video one more time. We gotta, Georgia, you're not going off the hook this go around. We don't leave anything. We are officially putting you in this conversation. Georgia, you're in for the long haul. And also, Mr. Playboy, if you would.
Yep.
Welcome to the locker.
Yep.
Oops, but that means...
Yeah, that's right, baby. Welcome to my locker.
Mr. Playboy, do us a favor.
For a
Sing us a song.
believer and a homecoming queen.
No, it's not Mr. Playboy. No more socks. All right. I think the Bulldogs had enough.
Yeah.
Let's pick on somebody else. Let's pick on the Ducks.
Yep, Oregon.
Can a duck quack while pull a truck? Well, the answer is no. No. We don't like no. You know what? For this, because I have to do especially Mr. Playboy, I got a special video that I think you should play for them as well.
What?
And I think it involves not the Davy Jones locker, but the very special one.
Wait. What?
You know, the one that you made a while back that was for only embarrassments.
Embarrassments. I don't think I made a video for Oregon.
No. This is for anybody.
Oh man.
I think it's a. Hang on, let me. Guys, if you would mind, I'm going to send this to Mr. Playboy real quick because we have a special video we're going to let him play for Oregon. Let's see.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what it is. Is it the SpongeBob clip where Squidward gums up the?
Yep, that is. Yeah, I'm gonna let you pull that up, Mr. Playboy, and say little fun time. We'll give them a little fun moment to reminisce on how Oregon's performance was to Saturday's game.
Oh yeah. Here we go. This one's for
Now,
you,
guys.
Oregon.
Gee, Patrick, do you think Squidward was trying to tell us something?
Yes, I was! You call yourselves good neighbors? You're the worst neighbors ever! You don't deserve to wear those fezzes!
Gee, Pat, maybe President Squidward's right.
Yeah, I guess we aren't good neighbors after all.
No, you aren't! You're horrible neighbors! Stop calling me president!
All right, guys. So you're probably thinking, well, why are we making? Why are you guys making fun of Oregon? Oregon's won. Well, we gotta make fun of them because one, that clip does resemble their chances of potentially missing the playoffs. They have not done well as I like them to do, and for that, they are a bad neighbor.
A bad neighbor.
Mr. Playboy, give us your thoughts on the Ducks. What is their chances of making the playoffs this year?
I think they might be slim. I mean, let's take a look at their schedule here. I might have looked at their schedule a few times, but they still got a long ways to go. They could play Michigan State, Ohio State, Purdue, Illinois, Michigan, Maryland, Wisconsin, and Washington.
Now, I'm looking at that Ohio State game. That looks like a potential college game day for everybody to watch.
Yes.
But now we get down to the next one on the list, Penn State. Penn State, you guys did tremendously well. Congratulations on the win over Illinois. I was really impressed on how the offense played. I was expecting this to go to a few overtimes like last time you guys played. But it seems that wasn't necessary. You guys took care of business. And for that, you guys do not have to be here for the long haul.
Yep. You've actually proven yourself this go around. So now Miami, number 8. Miami.
Now,
oh
Mr.
boy.
Playboy, we got a lot to talk about with your homegrown team. I'm gonna let you take over for this one because I know you. I'm definitely know that you probably want have a moment for this. So we'll give you a moment to vent, to talk about your frustrations before we get to the nitty gritty on that.
Well, I watched a little bit of this game. I gotta say, you guys almost lost badly to Virginia Tech, and I thought you guys were going to take care of business, but you guys just didn't. You guys kind of slacked in this game. Now, I didn't watch all of the game personally, but yeah, you guys didn't really do much in this go around, so you almost lost real bad, and that's all I gotta say, honestly, about this team. I mean, they could have done better.
Miss Playboy, everybody knows that this is not how you truly feel. Let your rage out. I know you want to yell so badly. Go ahead. Just go ahead and give him any rage. We'll respect it.
Look, you guys are just terrible. You guys almost lost. You cost yourself the playoff opportunity. I thought Miami was supposed to be back. What happened? And give me a break.
Guys, for those of you that did not know this story, which I'm going to embarrass Mr. Playboy for just a minute. Yeah, Mr. Playboy was not happy, guys. He was over here raging. He was throwing chairs. He was doing suplexes on the top rope. I mean, guys, this is a man that is the Hurricane himself. If you guys don't know, they're going to name a hurricane in the future named Hurricane Playboy. They're going to name a hurricane after this man. Now, for those of you that's just like, well, man, we're already getting hit by Hurricane Helene. We don't want a Hurricane Playboy. Too bad. After Miami, if you don't get you squared away, you're about to meet the next hurricane.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, Miami, get your stuff together. Congratulations, you survived for another week. Get your stuff together for next week. All right, next.
Number 9, Missouri. I think they still got something to prove, but they haven't proved themselves yet. I mean, they almost lost to Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I think you guys definitely still have a long way to go. You guys, the fact that you guys very great back in the top 10, kind of questions things, but you did win. So I mean, I can't say too much. Tigers, good job. But also, I want to make this adjustment. I saw this on social media the other day. Tiger fans, you guys with the University of Tennessee are a tied series. You guys have complained over the last few years on who owns who. It's a tied series, guys. We're all here. We're not here to make fun of anybody. But seriously, Tiger Nation, fix it. You guys are about to start FCC play soon. Or after y'all just almost barely lost to Vanderbilt. Seriously, get your stuff together. Focus on your things. Don't worry about running about the past. Worry about the here and now.
Yep.
Now, let's look at we got Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan at number 10. Michigan.
I think you guys just actually play USC, which actually it kind of works out because you and USC are right next to one another. So let's talk about this, guys. You guys just recently played. Now, I don't know who you guys played this week, which I'll probably need to have Mr. Playboy look at the schedule real quick.
Yes, they played Minnesota in a close game. Look at this, 24-27 at home.
Yes. Now I do remember. Yes. So, oh man, this is biggie, guys. So Michigan, this is a close game. I did not see this come. I thought you guys would win by more than 2 touchdowns. I am very surprised by this game.
Oh yeah,
guys. I'm going to just say Minnesota. I don't know too much about their team. Neither does Swiss Playboy, but
I don't either.
Congratulations, guys. I honestly thought that if you guys won that game, it would be a surprise because you were one of those teams that nobody hardly talks about.
Oh yeah.
But you still lost. So sorry, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Next, USC. You guys pretty much blew out your game. I saw your game. We won't dive into it, but just keep the good work. Mr. Playboy kind of agrees with me on that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about the elephant in the room at number 12.
Yep.
Mr. Playboy, I'm gonna let you. You know what? Play the Georgia clip again. They deserve it too. They deserve the Georgia clip too. We need to keep that video up.
Yep, the elephant in the room, folks. This one's for Ole Miss.
What the? Oops. What that means?
Yeah, that's right, baby. Welcome to my locker. For a daydream believer and a homecoming queen.
You know what? Hey, Ole Miss, I'm gonna throw this out for you. Don't worry. I'm gonna have Mr. Playboy make a video of that for you. And if we by chance see more like this in the future, don't worry. Your symbol's gonna go on there instead of Georgia. Georgia, This one's not for you. We made fun of you, but we're going to use you because Ole Miss deserves that same clip.
Yeah, I can edit it and make another team in there.
Yeah. So don't worry. We got you coming. But I don't normally say this, but I'm gonna take a step out of my playbook for Mr. Playbook because he'll probably want me to.
Yeah, 20-17.
Congratulations to Big Blue Nation. Congratulations, you guys have done an awesome job at defeating Ole Miss. Now, personally, I thought Ole Miss would beat you guys, but I honestly was hoping you guys would, even though I don't really care for you guys as much. I really want to say thank you because you have proven that fakers don't always become makers. So thank you for making me believe that you guys can beat fakers because Ole Miss has been nothing but fake since the start of the season. Now, if we look at some of the highlights here, you can see that obviously we got the first touchdown to start off there.
Yep.
But
let's move on though. We got LSU at number 13. Honestly, I don't got much to say about LSU. Honestly. Any words on LSU, DX fan?
I do not.
I don't either. Notre Dame at number 14. They beat Louisville, so they survive, I guess. Another day. And Louisville is still ranked, surprisingly, at number 22, but we'll get to them in a second. Any words on Notre Dame?
Who is next? Who is next on this wonderful list?
Clemson. Why are you guys ranked?
Clemson. I think we touched on them before, Mr. Playboy, so we won't get too much into them.
Yeah,
but seriously, I think they're overhyped. Somebody please fix that.
Yep, we got Iowa State and BYU and Utah.
Oh. What?
Any words on any of these guys?
Miss Playboy, I'll let you take over for those next three. I'm just doing some on this right here.
Oh, okay. Iowa State. Don't have any words on you guys. I guess you guys survive another day, I guess. And BYU, same for you. And Utah, you guys got beaten. Let's check if Utah played it. Let's check the score. Yeah, ISU survived Houston, so. And Utah played a late game and they lost to Arizona, 23-10. And next, Oklahoma. Now, Oklahoma, they survived.
Welcome to the bowl. Welcome to Davy Jones. Yeah.
Yeah. 27 to 21.
You know what? Play the clip.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Here we go. Third time's the charm, baby.
What the? Oops. What that means?
Yeah, that's right, baby. Welcome to my locker. For a daydream believer.
For a daydream believer and a homecoming queen. Yeah! You guys seen that too many times. We won't play that anymore for you guys, I know. But anyway, Oklahoma, congratulations. You're on the verge of the Davy Jones Bowl.
Yeah.
And you also one step closer to the locker room.
Yeah. Kansas State at number 20. And Boise State at number 21. Now, Kansas State, I got no words for. We kind of talked about them on Friday. And Boise State, same for you. I got nothing. Now, Louisville, number 22, you guys are surprisingly ranked still after a loss to Notre
Louisville,
Dame.
you guys lost. I don't have much to say for you guys, but just keep up the good work.
Yeah. And surprisingly,
All right,
Indiana
next.
at number 23 is ranked.
Indiana, I don't know what your schedule is. Let's look at their schedule, please.
Yeah, I looked at their schedule a few times, and they got some games coming up. But I know they might lose one or two. But they play Northwestern.
All right, so they are on the road at Northwestern. Indiana, you guys could potentially go undefeated to make a bowl game this year. I am really surprised.
Oh, yeah.
They have beat Maryville, Charlotte, UCLA. Let's see who else they have played. Western Illinois and also FIU.
I mean, I know they might lose against Michigan and Ohio State, let's be real, but I mean, they can make a bowl game. And like I said, this is the only team I like in the Big Ten, honestly. Okay, next, Illinois. Still there?
Yeah.
Illinois, I got nothing for you guys. And Texas A&M,
I don't got anything.
Texas A&M at number 25. I got nothing for you guys. You guys live to survive another day, I guess, against Arkansas. So let's check your guys' score. Yeah, they survive another day, actually. They played Arkansas 17-21, so they kind of survive another day, I guess. And we got I know 26 isn't on the list, but we got Vegas or whatever, or UNLV. They're on there, but they're not in the right column, I guess, or something. But it looks like they're on there, but their numbers are showing up. But anyway, that's the AP Poll Top 25. Let's look at Week 6 games. Let's look at Week 6.
All right. Let's get to Week 6. I am done. I am done pulling all these top 25 teams. Let's talk about games.
Yep. Okay,
All right.
for
This is
Friday.
where we're going to start getting into some rage, guys. We're going to have some games this week that I think is going to turn me and Mr. Playboy into rage mode tonight.
Uh-oh. Okay, here's Friday.
First things first. Make it. Friday, we got Michigan State and Oregon.
Yeah. Tickets low as $28. I got Oregon kind of winning this one.
If you guys are big Duck fans, you can go buy tickets for $28.
I could see Oregon winning this game, but I'll go with Oregon. Who's your pick, the X fan?
I want Michigan State. I'm tired of seeing ducks. I'm tired of seeing ducks on the ceiling. Next.
Okay, Syracuse at 9 p.m. We have Syracuse and UNLV. And they're undefeated. Who's your pick? I'm going with maybe UNLV. Go for the underdog.
Let's see. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna go. You know what? Give me the underdog. I'm gonna go Syracuse. I just think with UNLV's quarterback situation, this is the time for Syracuse to shine.
Oh,
Give
hey,
me
Flash
Syracuse.
Gordon. Welcome to chat, by the way. Flash Gordon Karaoke 700. Welcome to chat.
Welcome to chat, buddy. Guys, feel free to smash the thumbs up and subscribe to Mr. Playboy channel. And also, feel free to let us know on who you think is going to win between each game as we go through them.
Oh, yeah. Who's your pick on Flash Gordon? I don't know if you watch college football, but I've seen your channel and stuff. But I know you do karaoke and stuff. But do you watch college football? And if you do, what's your pick for the Friday slate game for Syracuse and UNLV? My pick is the underdog. I'm going with UNLV. DX fan, who's your pick?
I'm going with the underdog. I said Syracuse.
Oh, Syracuse. I'm going with UNLV.
You're going UNLV? I wish we had like Crazy Legs in here. He would be playing some sound effects for us guys.
Yeah, but I'm going for the underdog. I'm going with UNLV.
Alrighty. Next
Now
up,
we
we
get
got
to Saturday.
UCLA. Now we're to Saturday, guys. We got UCLA and Penn State to start off.
Okay. I'm going with Penn State.
Yeah, I'm going to go Penn State too. I just don't think UCLA has what it takes. And I think that they're struggling to figure out what they are. So give me Penn State for the win.
Yeah. Okay, next we got Missouri and Texas A&M.
All right, this one's quite interesting because I actually like Texas A&M's chances at home against Missouri.
Yeah. I could see Missouri may win this game or either way for this game. Okay, next we got SMU and Louisville.
Ooh, SMU and Louisville. Honestly, I really was impressed with SMU considering their blowout victory over Florida State, which Florida State, you know what, we got to bring them up. That was the last point. We're not going to let that go by. Guys, we're going to take a break on this one for just a minute. Mr. Playboy, bring up Florida State for just a moment for us,
Oh, yeah,
please.
Florida State.
We got to talk about this, guys. This is just to the point where everybody is just like, oh,
Look at
what
the losing
heck are we gonna
streak.
do?
4 losses
Guys,
and only 1
bring up,
win.
bring up SMU for a minute. We gotta bring these cats up since they are. Listen, look at this. 42-16. Guys, SMU was only favored to win by 5, and SMU killed Florida State. Seminole fans, I sympathize with you guys. We have sucked for so many years. And you guys, I honestly don't care about as much of you guys, even though you guys are fake. But to me, to see you guys be this pathetic actually makes me feel condescending to say.
Oh,
So I think you guys definitely got problems, and it's more than just your coach. I think you guys got some development issues.
oh man.
So, Mr. Playboy, would you care to add your thoughts, suggestions? What do you think?
Their team needs improvement, and there's no way they're going to get rid of their coach because he's stuck in a Jimbo Fisher deal. That's all I got to say. I mean, they're stuck with that guy.
Yeah, you guys are stuck.
Okay, next up we have Iowa and Ohio State.
Now let's get to B. We got Iowa and Ohio State. Now we know about Iowa, so you know what? Give me Ohio State.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Ohio State would for the win.
Because if y'all know, Iowa had the best defense in the year we played them in the good old-fashioned Cheez It Bowl or Citrus Bowl.
Yeah, it was the
And
Cheez
they
It
were the
Bowl.
best defense. Yeah, and they were the best defense to come out of the Big Ten to play us. And we beat them 35-0 with barely any decent athletes.
Oh man.
So, guys, just to say this for the record, Ohio State will beat them.
Yep.
Their defense is terrible.
All right. Next up on the list, we got Auburn and Georgia. And it's a SEC matchup, by the way, and that's Big Ten, by the way, the last game. But this is SEC now. Auburn and Georgia. I'm going with Georgia in this game.
Yeah, Auburn, I think you guys have solidified yourself to be in the Davy Jones Bowl for a reason. Give me Georgia.
Yep. Okay, next up, we got an interesting matchup. It's another SEC matchup. We have Ole Miss and South Carolina.
Ooh, now I really liked how South Carolina's been playing. So you know what? I'm going to go the underdog you. Give me South Carolina to win in Columbia.
Yep, I'll go with South Carolina. Or I can flip that, like I did. Remember when player one said you got to be on some crazy shit if Kentucky would win? Well, yeah, I chose Kentucky the last go around, but I mean, hey, I'll take South Carolina to win this game. Or Ole Miss might if they redeem themselves, but who knows? But I'm gonna go with South Carolina. Okay, next up we have a Big Ten matchup. We have Indiana and Northwestern. Give me Indiana. I want to see Indiana make a bowl game.
You know what? I think Indiana will make a bowl game because I'm not sure Northwestern is really good this year.
I haven't.
So you know what?
And next we have an SEC matchup. This is surprising. We got Vanderbilt and Alabama.
Give me Vanderbilt! Give me Vanderbilt! We'll go Vandy all the way. Underdog, you got me. Vandy will do it for you. We don't like Alabama, and we never will. Give me Vanderbilt.
All right, next up we have an ACC matchup. We got Clemson and Florida State. Who do you think is going to win this game? Obviously, it's going to be Clemson to win this game against Florida State.
Oh, definitely. Sorry, Florida State, but you ain't no love just until you guys decided what you want to do with life in football. So, give me the Clemson Tigers.
Yep. And then we got Utah State and Boise State. This is a Mountain West matchup.
I don't know too much about these teams, but I do know about Boise State more, so give me Boise State, I guess.
You know what? I'll take them. Next up is one of our main games that comes on today at 7:30. Another late game. What's up with these late games for Tennessee? I don't get it. Tennessee and Arkansas. Give me Tennessee.
I don't know. I'm going to go Tennessee just because not only are we Tennessee fans, but from looking at the Razorbacks, I think it still will be an interesting game, but Arkansas has struggled for the last couple of games, but we'll see how they do against Tennessee.
Yep.
I think it'll be an interesting game.
Oh, yeah. Big Ten matchup here. It's Michigan and Washington.
I'm going to go Michigan.
Yeah, I haven't seen Washington play much or anything, but I'll give Michigan too. Okay. Now we get in USC and Minnesota. It's another Big Ten matchup.
You know what, Michigan are because you guys almost barely or almost beat Michigan. I'm gonna go Minnesota on this game.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Minnesota because I'm a sleeper on Minnesota on the University of Minnesota.
Okay, next is a Big 12 matchup. We have Baylor and Iowa State. Give me Iowa State.
Iowa State, I'm going to have to agree with Mr. Playboy. I think Iowa State has a slight edge over Baylor.
Yeah.
Now,
next
if it
is-
was
oh, sorry.
reverse basketball, I may go back to I may cheer on Baylor for basketball. But in football wise, I'm gonna stick with Iowa State.
Okay. Now this is college game day, I think, is going to be for this one. Miami and California.
You know what? Give me California. Give me
Oh.
Cali.
Oh, man. And it's an
I'm
ACC matchup,
sorry,
by the way.
Playboy. I'm gonna do this just in spite of you. Give me California.
You know what? I want to go Miami on this one. If they pull it out. And if they struggle, I'm making a video. I know I may only made one So You Lost video today, but I may make more soon throughout the week, so stay tuned for that.
And now, the moment you all been waiting for. Put your hands together for the one and only Squidward Tentacle. Great, Mr. Playboy, that was your cue. Dang it, you didn't get the video. Dang it. All right, guys, time out while we get the video set up.
What's it called?
It's the Squidward dance.
My. Oh, hold on, I gotta pull it up.
Sorry, guys. This is behind the scenes for you.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Put your hands together for Mr. Squidward! Breakdown!
What the?
Hey, you know what? Mr. Playboy, go back to that for just go back 2 seconds for us.
2 seconds.
Yeah, go back to pause right there. I want to give these two guys credit right there. Yeah, right there. Pause it. Go back. Just go back just a little bit, but keep pause. All right, guys. I need to know. Where can we find these two gentlemen fish and sign them to contract? Because these guys are doing a heck of a lot better than some of the guys in the pros. All right, look how accurate these guys throw. Mr. Playboy, show the recruitment video.
Yep.
Those guys are more accurate than Florida State's quarterback. And for that gives a thumb ups in my book.
Yep.
But Mr. Playboy, I think we're going to just hold off on the pros for next weekend to kind of get more updates since they are still going on.
Yeah.
But we will end it here for this live stream until next time, okay?
Yep.
So guys, keep in tune as Mr. Playboy and I will be posting later in the week more on sports and update as to what goes on next, okay?
Yep.
So until then, I will see you guys next time. Peace.
And also feel free to stay tuned, and also feel free to check out Sports Talk. It comes on probably every Sunday or Friday. We talk about the slates of games, so stay tuned for that. Also, feel free to follow DX Fan Number 1. And Silver Bells.